is a presentation of the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the Oklahoma Sports Network's consent is prohibited. It may not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form, and the accounts and descriptions of this game may not be used without express written consent.
Oklahoma with Oklahoma Sports Network. My name is Brendan Rodriguez. Alongside me today is Connor and Peter. How are you guys ready for this game today?
We're good. How you doing today?
Doing great. It's good to have you guys alongside with us today. It's we got some pretty weather. Sorry about the wind, everybody, if you catch that, but got some good cloud coverage. Should be a pretty good game today. Should
be a great game. Love having Bedlam in the spring here. Oklahoma versus Oklahoma State on the lacrosse field. Should be ready to go in a couple minutes here.
Absolutely, and I know you said you got your son Connor here today. How are you ready?
I'm excited. Weather's perfect for a lacrosse game. Looking forward to it. Be nice to watch my brother in action first time in a month or so excited to see how he plays.
Absolutely, that's a cool deal that your brother's out here playing.
Yeah, so yeah, we'll watch.
And as Brendan said, if you can't tell from the noise in the microphone, it's a bit windy here in Oklahoma, which is no surprise. It seems like it's windy every time I'm out here. So we apologize if you can hear the wind in the background. Until they build an indoor facility here for the lacrosse team, it's the best we're going to do.
And it seems like they got quite a bit of space out here to do so.
I think we got to get this started, Brendan. We're going to pass a jar around before the game, see if we can raise some funds for an indoor field.
Maybe we can send a little letter over to Venable, see if we can use that indoor football stadium, but that's a little unlikely.
They use it for practice. I don't think they'll give it to us for games.
Right.
We got the Sooners here in white, Oklahoma State in their black uniforms with the bright orange helmets. Got a decent crowd here. Boomer is here. Sooner couldn't make it, but Boomer's here.
Yeah, Sooners over there getting the action with the OU ladies softball team.
So I got to give credit to Boomer then. He peeled himself away from the #1 ranked Sooner softball game to come over here and watch a club lacrosse game. That's how much Bedlam means to Boomer.
Love to see it.
Got the teams lining up here, shake hands. Refs doing the quick equipment check on everybody. Pretty sure mouth guards are optional in the club lacrosse ranks here. People are shaking their head, no, it's not optional, but I think the refs determine they're optional.
It's a rarely enforced policy.
Yes, rarely enforced. It's on the books. Rarely see it called. Goalies shaking hands. We're ready to play a little lacrosse. We've got number 10 for OU, Austin Hurd at the face-off dot.
Number 10 for Oklahoma State as well. That is
10 on 10.
Gilchrist.
I have a hunch 10's going to win this face-off.
It's a bold prediction.
And we're underway here. Austin with the first possession.
Great win to get back to his teammate off the wing.
OU's been off for a few weeks for spring break, so this is their first time back in game action since early March. I expect they'll work it around here, get everybody a touch of the ball before we start attacking the cage. We're using some glow-in-the-dark green balls here tonight. And looks like they're going to initiate from up top here. Zeke's dodging middle, looks backside, good look. Can't handle the pass. Ball's up, first goal of the game for OU.
That is John Coulter.
Number 29. John Coulter picks up the loose ball, puts it in the back of the net. 1-0 Sooners early.
Nice scrap of play. Love to see it.
Still got some fans filing in here. It's good to see. Another win on the face-off dot for Austin. Gets it in and up to the attack, and they will again settle it down to get their offensive subs back in the game here. Working it around. Looks like they got their second middies in here. Getting everybody a little early run in the game here. Very deliberate on offense here. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 35 as they start to go to the cage here. Working it back through X. Back up top to Shep. He's got an alley dodge. Good save by the
keeper.
And the shot clock resets to 80 here in club. That one didn't make it to the cage. Ooh, crossbar by Josh. That should reset the clock as well. OU maintains possession.
OU's doing a great job possessing the ball here, being smart with it, making the right pass.
Josh has got a matchup with a short stick on him. Let's see if he takes advantage of this. Brings him behind the cage. Oh, that's a good look. Out of bounds. It's going to be Oklahoma State ball. They'll set it up to clear for the first time here as Oklahoma puts their defensive subs in. And they get it across cleanly. Oh, turf monster, but he's all right. Ball's on the ground. Picked up by 19 on Oklahoma.
Great play by Ben Claflin there, getting some aggressive pressure out in the wings for a short stick defensive midi.
And he likes to clear it himself. And he will. The reason he likes to, he's good at it. And our glow-in-the-dark ball has gone back to a dirty green ball. Yet another reason for our indoor facility. The ball won't get dirty on the turf.
Definitely.
We got our first middies back in. Again, we're going to work it around. 40 seconds on the shot clock. Freshman
Connor Stevens with a dodge here.
Just wide. OU has the backup. They maintain possession. They reset the shot clock, but probably shouldn't have there. And I think the ref might recognize that now. He just blew the whistle. Yep, he's working it back
30
down.
seconds or so on the shot clock?
I'd say it was about 30 when that ball went out of bounds. Or 17. We're going to go with 17 is what the ref said.
Time
so
then for the Sooners.
Short clock here. Let's see what they can work. That did not hit the cage. We're down under 5 seconds on the shot clock. You just got to... Oh, good idea. Shot clock expired. Good D by Cowboys. Now they got to clear it. Transition. And they do.
Oklahoma unable to get their long signal.
Oh, good ground ball.
Oklahoma here unable to get their long signal on the field. Cowboys could definitely take advantage of that.
Good takeaway check by Mason down at the defensive end. And the ground ball by the Sooners looking to clear. Good look down the middle of the field. Ooh. Good save by the Cowboys goalie. And they are back in transition as well. A little back and forth here. I'd say the OU middies might be getting a little tired. Cowboys have settled in here a little bit. And they'll really have their first set possession on offense here. Work it back to the middle. Plenty of time on the shot clock, 40 seconds. They've got 3 short sticks on D here, but they're not able to take advantage of it yet.
Not so far. Oklahoma's doing a great job communicating, passing on who's a slide. Solid defense, even with 3 offensive-minded midfielders out there.
There's a shot, bounces off the hard turf and out of bounds. Cowboys possession, 11 on the shot clock. Good backdoor
Great cut by number 66 for Oklahoma State there.
Puts it in the top corner, and we are tied at 1.
Dawson Bunch with the goal.
It's a nice little backdoor cut. Put it right over the goalie's shoulder. One. I can't read that clock. Way over on the other side of the field. 1-1. We're working on a few technical difficulties here with the camera, I think. Hopefully we'll get that figured out. It is 1-1. I'd say it's probably midway through the first quarter here. They do have a game clock on this other side of the field that's not really facing us, and it's got very little lettering. That ball went out of bounds. It's Cowboys ball according to the ref. Looks like Oklahoma doesn't agree with that, but they're not the guys with the whistle.
Nope. Looks like it's Oklahoma ball, actually.
Apparently
Not sure what the call was there.
But they're giving it to White.
But Oklahoma ball. Might have been a player leaving the box too early.
So they're going to set up their clear. Oh, that's not a great turnover. 66 going to the cage again. Shoots it high over the cage, but they're there to back it up. Cowboys ball.
Great defensive
Good
play
pick
there
off
by Landon.
Landon, nice play. Gets it up to the offensive side, and Let them settle down here. Camera apparently is now following the game, so you don't have to just listen to us. We'll let the camera paint the picture. Good ball movement and
Great
a great
cut there.
finish.
Nice finish by Zeke.
Sooners kept the ball moving quickly on that offense. Got the defense's heads turning. Well done. It is now 2-1 Oklahoma. And again, we can't see the game clock. But we're guessing 7 minutes left, maybe first quarter.
Something like that.
I think we got the dueling 10s at the face-off dot again. We do.
Nope, that's 11 actually for Oklahoma State.
Oh, snuck one in on me. Now there's a battle for the ground ball. And who's the ref gonna call it? Black ball. Cowboys setting up their clear. Sooners got a ride. And they do clear it. And they call offsides.
Oklahoma can right away.
Oklahoma can go quickly.
They got numbers.
Great pass.
Great
Nice
save by the goalie.
Off the leg, then off the pipe. Good look by
a nice
Oklahoma.
Great work by Josh getting a stick up there.
See who's going to pick up this ground ball. I'd say it's a little dry around here. There's a lot of dust flying around. And
that's over. That's failure.
You know when it's bedlam, there's not going to be a lack of body contact in this field. Cowboys clear it. Now they're set up on offense. Good help D by Mason. Recovers back to his man. Good one-on-one battle there at the midfield. Oklahoma State maintains possession. Work it around. Good save. Nice bounce shot and a good save by Kyle. That resets the shot clock for Oklahoma State. Again, we got 2-1. Getting late into the first quarter.
Great defense there by number 17, Justin Wimbold.
Pokes it out of his stick, falls out of bounds. It's a turnover. Now let's see if they can clear it. I spoke too soon. They turn it right back to Cowboys. 66 slips.
And the Cowboys give it right back.
And the lights are now on, folks. Easy clear for the Sooners. They get to the offense and get set up as they substitute out. Looks like OU's back to their first midfield line. 50 seconds on the shot clock. Plenty of time. Looks like the freshman Connor's going to give it another go from up top in a 1-4-1 set. Hope to draw a long slide or a shot and a goal. Nice swim move back to his left hand. And it is now 3-1 Oklahoma.
Great play there by Connor Stevens. Textbook swim dodge.
I'm I'm going to give a shout out to, I think, our viewer that's watching live from the furthest point away, James, who's in Great Britain. Shout out to the Brits. Big lacrosse fans. He was an exchange student here at OU last year and befriended a lot of the OU players and said he'd be watching at whatever time it is in Britain, midnight. Off the face, goes right back to the Oklahoma State defender who picks it up, and now they're looking to clear. As the substitutions take place. Good look down the middle of the field.
Nice clear there by Oklahoma State.
And they'll settle it down a bit. They'll work it around. On Oklahoma State's looking to dodge up from up top. Good save and outlet to Colin Sanger, who's looking to run the break.
Oklahoma has numbers if they push it. They got a 5-on-4 here.
They got a 5-on-4.
Will they recognize
Hit
it?
the cutter. Give. Oh, right idea.
Zeke there. Oh, another great save by the Oklahoma State goalie.
He's had a couple of beauties with kick saves.
Chandler Matthews, he's been great down low so far. We'll see if Oklahoma can make adjustments there.
Ooh,
oh, and they get it right back.
Picked off. Oh, and it's deflected. A lot of chances by both sides, and we got a takeaway from 28, and they're back running again. And the ball's back on the ground again. Got some sticks flying around here. Oh, we finally get some laundry to go with it. And the Cowboys on the fast break get one back. Looks like it was 21 on the doorstep. And we got a flag
Ben
down.
Smith with the goal.
28 slash on OU. That's going to put Colin Sanger in the sin bin for a minute. OU's going to start this face-off man down. So they'll only have two midfielders out on the face-off here. Hopefully Austin is able to win it to himself and gain possession. And they say nope. Oklahoma State jumped early, so they had a face-off infraction. So now Oklahoma's going to have the ball.
Big break for the Sooners. They can now kill that penalty.
Let's see what Oklahoma State decides to do. If they're going to try to double the ball or just kind of sit in tight and let them kill off this penalty. There comes the double.
Shep Myers with the ball.
He's going to have to run away from the double team.
And Shep's doing exactly what you're taught to do. Get behind the cage. That way, if you do see a turnover, it's going to kill some more clock for him to get the ball back into their offensive zone.
He still escaped from the double again. And he's going to give it up and let Josh have a shot. Give it right back to him. Keep that ball moving faster than the defense can.
Andy Schumann, Gramps with the ball here. 24-year-old grad student. Still can hang with the young guys.
He's running away from a double team. Killing the clock. They should have about, it just got released.
Back released.
So now we're all even.
Great penalty kill by the Sooners there.
Got 17 on the shot clock, so they're going to have to go soon. See what I did there, Connor?
Yes.
Another good save by their goalie. He's seen the ball well tonight. As the Cowboys look to clear. And they clear it in and get set up on offense. They're going to get another midfielder subbed out. which allows Oklahoma to get one of their short stick D-middies in. Now the Cowboys have it on O, all settled in. Again, 3-2 Oklahoma. Shot wide, but backed up by the Cowboys. They maintain possession, 37 seconds on the shot clock. We're down to 28 on the shot clock. Plenty of time.
Not quite sure how much is on the game clock here, but
No. That might be in the budget for next year, a bigger game clock. We got
looking
9
over
on
there,
the
it looks
shot
like
clock.
we're probably under a minute, given that I can see the tenths of a second going off. So short
and
time
the shot
here.
clock.
A nice save by Kyle. Gets it out right
Great
away.
outlet pass.
Oklahoma's now got a
Successful
short
again.
time here. See what they
Under a
can do with it.
minute. Get it to the attack. I just heard somebody yell 30, I think, so we might be under 30 seconds here. See if they can get a momentum goal here at the end of the quarter. Looks like they're going to invert with one of their midfielders behind the cage with a short stick on him.
Jackson Ferris.
And the pass goes off the back of the net.
And that's the
the
quarter.
end of the first quarter. 3-2 Sooners.
Been a very good game so far. Both
Back and
teams with some
forth.
nice goals. Both goalies playing well.
We're going to commercial break. We got a commercial break, and we're going to commercial break.
Alrighty. We got Oklahoma at 3, OSU at 2. We'll be back with Oklahoma Sports Network.
Sidelined by surgery, illness, injury? Valor Physical Therapy can help. At Valor PT, our skilled therapists create a rehabilitation program individualized for you, with education and encouragement each step of the way. Whether it's sports or the activities of life, let Valor get you back in the game. Start now at 405-265-6449. No referral needed. Mention Oklahoma Sports Network and get a free t-shirt at your first appointment.
We're back live with Oklahoma Sports Network. We got the score: Oklahoma 3, Oklahoma State 2. So, what kind of game have you guys seen so far?
Well, what I'm seeing is a little rust, I think, from both teams, probably coming back from spring break, some turnovers, but also some good shots, as Connor mentioned earlier. Goalie play's been strong, and it's been really back and forth. I'd say it's a pretty even game right now.
Definitely. It's been really solid so far. Some good plays on both ends. Both teams, really in the first quarter, especially in club lacrosse, you really got to just sort of figure out the other team, get the tendencies, sort of figure out where we're really going to attack you from. So that's really an important part of the game, and see how then you can make adjustments accordingly from that.
So we'll be switching sides here. Oklahoma will be going to our left. Oklahoma State will be attacking to our right. One little quirkiness of this intramural field, we're playing with red lines on this field, but there's some white lines painted going the other direction across the field. So far it has not confused anybody except for me, but the players seem to be handling it okay. And we've got, I can see Austin back. We got another battle of the 10s at the face-off dot. Austin wins it cleanly. Needs to run away from pressure, and he does. And the Sooners will settle in and play a little offense. Looks like they'll probably get it around once. Before they start their initiation up top is what they've been doing so far today. Dodge down the alley, good bounce shot. Goes a little wide, but it is backed up by the Sooners. Shep Myers will bring it in. 38 on the shot clock. Ball down, good play by 29, long stick midi for Oklahoma State, but OU rides it back, 23 on the shot clock. And the ball is turned over again. Now they got to reset the shot clock since it goes to Oklahoma State, but they have not done so. And we got Cowboys ball in their offensive zone here. Bounce shot, good save by Kyle. He saw that one the whole way. And the Sooners are out and running.
Nice clear by number 28, Colin Sanger.
Looks like they'll settle in and play some 6-on-6. I'd say both defenses are playing pretty aggressive on ball D, getting on guys' hands, making it difficult to pass, causing some turnovers. Nothing's come easy yet for either team. .36 on the shot clock. Sooners working it around clockwise this time. Now they're coming back this way. Good move. Another nice save by the goalie. He's seeing it too.
That's a tough save to make. You got a guy coming strong hand, shooting it offside of you with momentum. Great read there by the goalie for the Oklahoma State.
Let's see if they can clear now. They do. And they throw it out of bounds. Turnover going back to Oklahoma. Oh, he had one open up the middle or down the line here, and instead they kept it in. What a great play.
Into the
Ben goes into the scoreboard.
wow.
We got
Sports Center top 10 right there. Great hustle play.
now we definitely can't see the clock. He took it out.
Another
Low
nice
worm
save.
burner. Good save. Ball's
Great
down
defense,
here.
ball's down.
Great ride. That's Jackson Ferris.
Again. Another nice play. He's been
Shout out to Jackson's mother, Michelle. It's her birthday today.
happy birthday, Michelle.
And we got Oklahoma ball settled again. See if they can crack the code on this goalie here. It's been a while since they put one behind him. They're gonna, nope, they're not gonna dodge from up top. Yet. Another good
Nice
save. He is reading those shots.
Goalie Chandler Matthews doing a great job getting that first step right towards the ball. Being aggressive in cage, what we like to see out of a good goalie.
Offsides? I don't see him offsides, but the ref did. There was Mitty there.
He was on that Oklahoma has been very strong tonight, especially in their ride. They're forcing Oklahoma State to take a lot of time off the shot clock and get a little more unsettled there, which is definitely frustrating the Cowboys. They've had a couple turnovers there. See if they can adjust and get the ball forward.
Still working it around. Looks like it's Justin's turn to take a dodge from up top. Looking to get down the alley, feed it to X, bring it back up top. It's a good step in. Nope, Zeke's going to carry to the middle. That's a good play.
Great play there by Zeke. Had his defender hung up a little bit with a nice little hitch step at the start. He bit, got right in the middle of the cage. That's a tough shot.
It is now 4-2 Sooners. We're back to the face-off dot. Oklahoma's been winning the draw more often than not here, but the Cowboys have won a few of the ground ball, the loose balls here, so we'll see what happens on this face-off. Goes right to the Sooners' long stick. Oh, and he throws it right back. And we're having a ground ball battle again. Ball is loose still.
Nice ground ball there by Oklahoma State.
And we're putting it back on the ground. Oh, gonna call that a push? Yes, he is gonna call that a push. So now we've got the Cowboys with the ball on offense. Let's see what they decide to do as they get set up here. I would say the green ball looks good to start, but it gets dirty pretty quick out here.
Especially with this field.
Every step they take, you can see the puffs of dirt. Number 6 wants to come back to his left, and it gets stripped. Good play by Cooper. We got to pick up the, where's the ball? I can't even see it anymore. Goes all the way back to the, he did not step out according to the ref.
A little bit close.
We're going to have to go to that replay. The shot clock did not reset. Oklahoma never had possession on that, so let's see if the Cowboys recognize they're down to 15 on the shot clock here.
And they take timeout.
I'd say they recognized it.
Good timeout by the coach there. Short time, got to reset, drop something, get a quick goal.
We've got 12 seconds on the shot clock. 4-2 Sooners here. Maybe 5 minutes into the second quarter. Sun setting here in Norman, Oklahoma. Wind is not dying down yet. Decent crowd on hand. I'd say a couple hundred people. I'm not sure we're outdrawing the softball team, but
pretty close.
Pretty close, I'd say, yeah. I know they had tickets, standing room only available. I'd say based on the intramural fields here, it's standing room only because there's no bleachers. So again, Oklahoma State, short shot clock, 12 seconds. Use their first timeout, see what they draw up here. It's going to have to be something obviously very quick.
Probably going to try to look to feed the crease. They've had a couple guys get open there with some cuts, so if they can keep Oklahoma moving, that might be a great opportunity for them.
Let's see, we're coming out of timeout here. Looks like the ball is going to start in the goalie's top right side. Who's going to go get it for the Cowboys? Number 5 is. I think we have. Nope, we're good. He's dodging right away. Shot wide, backed up by the Cowboys. 7 on the shot clock. This is when your defense needs to hear their goalie call check sticks. Watch for any of those feeds to the crease. Don't let them get. Uh-oh, no. Mason got his stick in the spokes.
That's an unfortunate penalty. Most of the time with those trips, it's generally unintentional. Wrong pace at the wrong time for Mason. We'll see if the Cowboys can take advantage on the man up. It'll be their first man up with the ball today. They had their other penalty, but face-off violation led the Sooners to kill it, so we'll see what their unit brings.
3 seconds left on the shot clock and a tripping penalty. Not sure that's what the Cowboys drew up, but it's better than what they probably drew up. They got a full man up here. New shot clock. Down 2, looking to close the gap here. See what set they're starting in here. Looks like an open set. No one's on the crease.
Open's a very interesting concept. Generally, you'll see teams, if they start in the open, they'll rotate one guy in on the crease. Helps keep the defense more constrained, limits the slides.
And there they go. 66 now on the crease. 17 pops up to the far wing. Ball's on the ground, though.
And a nice ground.
It's
Hold
back
on
on the ground. It's smart play by number 5 on Oklahoma State just to pull it back out, settle everybody down a little bit. There's 70 on the shot clock.
Sooners are playing a 5-man rotation here. No one specifically on the crease. Gonna have to watch how they rotate.
And we got some cutter action going on here. Off the pipe.
Good look there. Nice little cross field pass by the Cowboys.
Resets the shot clock. And we're back to all even.
Yeah,
oh,
nice
look
save
up.
by Kyle.
Oh, good outlet pass. Kyle made a good pass to a long stick midi call and just couldn't handle it. If he had looked up even further, the penalty was just released, and that extra guy was coming right from the midfield line. Didn't see him, or else he would have had a very obvious fast break. We're back to all even here, 6 on 6. New shot clock set down to 70, plenty of time. We're going bull dodge here, but the ball ends up on the ground. That didn't call the push on that. Gonna rip it. No, he's not gonna rip it. Not sure what the ref called on that one.
But if you're a Sooner fan, you'll take it.
Yep. Boy, we're having a tough time keeping this. Oh, 17 dropped it. 21 didn't pick it up and put it right out of bounds. White ball, looking to clear. Don't know what the refs, why are the refs stalling the game here? Here we go, we're back to live action.
I'm from Maine, so high school there.
Landon's gonna do the power cradle clear.
Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes north of there. There's not much besides that. Yeah, we're about 15 minutes.
Good clear.
But yeah, no, we played Kennebunk in lacrosse in high school, so. Oh, nice. Yeah, they got a very good girls team.
And we are all settled here. 45 on the shot clock. Sooners haven't had the ball for a while, so let's see what they decide to do here on offense.
They're good. I play some of those up there.
4-2. Sooners still have the lead here. It's been a while since anybody scored. See if we can change that here. Good slide by the Cowboys. Forces
Great
a
defense there by the
high
Oklahoma State.
pass. And they're looking to clear on a fast break. 16 wants to take the pole shot. Kyle got a piece of it. They reset the shot clock. They haven't even reset it from when Oklahoma had the ball. Now it is reset. And we will settle it down here. So unlike Division I NCAA college lacrosse that resets at 60 after a shot, in club lacrosse it gets reset to 80 automatically, primarily because of the, and there's a goal by Oklahoma State, number 0.
Nice shot by Ben Rector there. Nice little sweep dodge. Had his defender beat.
High bouncer over the goalie's shoulder, and it is 4-3.
And bounce shots are especially great today, playing on a pretty bumpy field. They can be unpredictable where they go, and definitely can give goalies absolute fits.
We got a battle on our hands here, as expected. So you can get the face off here. Even winning the clamp is no guarantee that it's going to be your ball, since we've had a lot of balls that fall off of sticks and fall out of sticks and checks going on, and nobody knows where the ball is. And the ball's still on the ground. The ref is giving it to
White ball.
the Sooners. Now we got to clear. Nothing's guaranteed in this game so far.
Definitely not. Both teams have had their fair share of issues clearing the ball today.
Landon will give it a go.
Someone stay outside, someone stay outside, someone stay outside.
They're good. The other guy was back.
Shep, though, on the wrong line.
He got back in time. There's one other person confused by the red and white lines.
Not just us.
And let's see what the Sooners want to do on offense. There's 45 on the shot clock.
They've been quiet here in the second quarter. Only one goal so far from Zeke. Also haven't had the ball much, so should try to run the clock down, give their defense a bit of a break, get a nice good look.
Good look to the crease. Josh just sends it wide. That was a great feed.
Josh doing a good job so far. He's been playing in that low crease spot very well. On a great pass up top.
Oh, good shutdown D right there by 16 on Oklahoma State. Neil Klaus. Nothing is coming easy today.
Both teams playing very aggressive on the stick. They don't like each other. They let each other know
Oh,
it.
big hit. And the refs are giving the ball to
Looks like Oklahoma.
Oklahoma ball. Big collision there on the clear. Ball popped out. Back to Oklahoma. Those big hits by Black are getting their bench fired up a little bit here. And it looks like Connor's going to be dodging from up top. Quick little first step. Get the ball moving, get the defense moving.
Backside is there.
Oh, we're just
right idea.
just a little off.
A little bit high there by Zeke.
Ball gets turned over to the Cowboys, and Black is looking to clear, which has been an adventure for both teams today. And another adventure ends in a turnover. Back to Oklahoma. Looks like they got numbers here if they hurry.
They recognize it.
They decide to pull it back out and swing it back up top. Don't know. Good idea.
They
Smart
recognize it.
play.
We got Josh, an attackman with a short stick on him. Should be an advantage matchup.
They had somebody that a couple steps on this man coming out of the box, wisely decided not to throw it to him because the gap was closing awfully quick, and they maintain possession here. They're just looking. Good cut to the crease. Pass just a little off, and now 4 is looking to clear with the power cradle. 21, who comes up and helps his midi out. Oh. Kyle made the initial save, which didn't hit him in a very comfortable spot.
Looks a little shaken up on the play.
Unfortunate break for the Sooners. Looks like he's up and okay, but might need to take a quick break here.
Unfortunate there. Makes the great save on the beginning, but the bounce trickles out. Gets to Oklahoma State. They tie this game up at 4-4.
Their attackman did a nice job of keeping his feet out of the crease, waiting for that ball to get back to him before he gathered it and put it in the back of the net. So we've got a new goalie in cage for the Sooners, number 8, Max Westcott, a freshman from Longmeadow, Massachusetts. Shout out New England. And back at the face-off dot, clamp is won and thrown out of bounds. Back to the Cowboys. And he throws it right back to Josh. And drops his stick on a check. There's a lot going on here. And
timeout by the Sooners. Looks like, I think there's a short time on the clock. Still can't quite tell what the clock says, but.
Nope. It's too far for these eyes to see.
45 seconds is the reports we're getting on the sidelines here.
Okay.
So good timeout by Coach Corbin.
Can't take him with you.
Exactly. Now shot clock here is at 68 seconds, so got more than enough time. Want to take advantage of this, try to play for last shot, get a good look, and try to go into halftime with a lead if possible.
Checking the sidelines to see if I can see any signs of life from Kyle, the goalie.
Looks like he's doing some stretching there.
Yeah, he's down with the trainer. My guess is he's not coming in before halftime since we got the ball, short clock. Hopefully we don't turn it over anyway. And the ball never gets back to the defensive end, and we'll see if he can get everything straightened out and come back for the second half. If not, we got Max in cage.
Justin here looks like he's going to start with the ball. We'll see if the Sooners utilize a wing dodge with their midfield. They haven't done a lot of that tonight. Have scored from the wing with Zeke, so we'll see if they can try that with a short stick. Could be a good look for them.
They've tended to dodge from straight up top or down the alleys for the midfield so far tonight, but probably also depends on who the Cowboys put on the ball, if they're going to put a shorty or a long stick on the ball.
And it looks like they're going with a pull, which is smart play. Always start with a... Never mind, looks like a short stick. I stand corrected.
Got a lot of action going on here, a lot of players coming off picks. Keep that ball moving, Andy. That's, oh, it's up in the air. No one knows where it was. I hear somebody counting down the time.
Great check. Oh.
They called a push on that.
Looks like it's halftime.
But
it is halftime.
We've got halftime here. And then we're all tied 4-4. I think we're heading to our halftime commercial breaks. We'll be back in a few minutes to bring you the second half.
Alrighty, folks. OU is 4, Oklahoma State is 4, and we'll be back with the Oklahoma Sports Network.
Aw, look, how sad. Everybody but you has a debit card, and they're all out having fun, shopping, dining, feeling good. And here you are with crumpled cash and counting change. Not a good look, pal. Sounds like your wallet needs a friend. That friend is a PayMe debit card from Communication Federal Credit Union. Use your free PayMe card in apps, in stores, and anywhere you shop. You're good to go. Come into any branch and open your account in as little as 10 minutes or go to comfedcu.org. Communication Federal.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
Bank First is uniquely Oklahoman, deeply rooted in over 50 communities statewide. From those roots, our investment in education springs forth, helping to raise the Oklahoma leaders of tomorrow while providing financial strength to the business leaders of today. That's the kind of loyalty that helps entire communities thrive. Bank First, loyal to Oklahoma, loyal to you.
I think this is the best team I've seen since we've been out here. I think we have a good chance to go far in our conference. Biggest thing that I would say for our team is to make it to the LSA Championship. We got 7 road games to start, so we're really looking forward to some good tests at the beginning of the year and then get back home for our big games.
We got a lot of young talent, good physicality, good athleticism.
I love the guys. I love the team atmosphere. These guys really care about the game, and it's really obvious. It makes me want to get better, and I just love being around them. The team's looking really good so far, and it should be a really fun, really enjoyable season. Don't sleep on MCLA. Club lacrosse is real lacrosse.
We play our games at the IM fields. Just show out and come support.
Alrighty, everybody, we're here back live with Oklahoma Sports Network in Norman, Oklahoma. We've got the Oklahoma Sooners against the Oklahoma State Cowboys. So, Peter, if you were the Sooners coach, what would you be saying to them at halftime? Just kind of some advice or things that they need to work on.
Biggest thing I'd say for them is just clean up some of the fundamentals. The looks are there. They're getting the right plays at the right place. The passes are just a little bit off. I'd also tell the D, continue what you're doing because you're making it difficult for the opponent to get their plays settled by getting pressure out on their hands on ball carriers and making it difficult for them to complete their passes as well.
Absolutely, and thinking about the other side as well with the Cowboys, is there anything that you think that they maybe talked about and something that they need to change as well?
I'd say it's probably a similar message. Just settle down a little bit, throwing and catching, back to the fundamentals of lacrosse, and I think that it'll be a cleaner second half for both teams.
Absolutely.
So we'll see how we get started here as Oklahoma brings it in on offense.
Great cut.
Oh,
what a save by the goalie.
Backhanded shot by Zeke. The goalie snags it right out of the air. Good start by Oklahoma for offense, gets a good look. But the goalie foils it. There's a good clean body hit by Cooper to force the turnover. That's on the head, but they're not going to call any of it, apparently. It's getting scrappy here. Well, looks like they're going to keep the ball with Oklahoma, sending two guys off for, I don't know, just being two guys playing lacrosse.
No love lost here between these two teams.
No, ref probably could have called a penalty sooner on that. I heard twice Ben get hit on the head, and then that continues to be the physical play when those calls go uncalled by the refs. But they're letting them play. In any event, we're back. First settled possession for the Sooners here in the second half. 70 seconds on the shot clock.
And an injury update. Looks like Kyle has been moved out of goal. He's currently on the bench. Got Max in instead. Also a very good goalie for the Sooners. Hope Kyle gets better.
Looked good at warm-ups during halftime. He looks like he's ready to go. They're going to start with a dodge from up top. Draws the double. Another great save by the goalie. Off his legs. Good backup by Andy. Feet across the cage. Oh! Unbelievable feed. Justin had the goalie, made two fakes, and just put it over the crossbar, which leads to a turnover. Oh, they turned it right back to him.
And a free goal. Great heads-up play by Zeke there. Number 29, Oklahoma State.
Doesn't really want that assist, does he?
Does not, unfortunately.
No.
They don't give them to you for passing it to the other team.
So we are now 5-4 Sooners, early third quarter on the goal by Zeke. And I do need to make a correction. My producers, in quotations, at halftime told me I made an error on whose birthday it is. It's actually Melissa's birthday, not Michelle. I don't even know who Michelle is. But it is Melissa Ferris's birthday. Happy birthday, Melissa. Another win on the face-off by Austin. I'd say he's been dominating. He's got Colin open in the middle. He doesn't see it. Now he's in trouble. Double team by the poles. Gets rid of it. He's going to the cage. And he scores left-handed.
Nice play there by Austin.
That's a momentum changer right there. You split a double team with your Fogo, and he scores with his opposite hand after beating two poles right up the gut.
Austin's been doing a great job on the face-offs tonight. He's consistently winning clamps, and he's winning them back to his teammates, which is the other most important part. Is it's one thing to win the clamps, but you also got to be able to get into an opportunity, let your guys go out and get it. I'll be intrigued to see if Oklahoma State doesn't look to put one of their long sticks on the face-off there, try to slow them down, sort of stop the bleeding there, get the ball back in their hands originally.
And now, understandably so, we've got a new man at the dot for the Sooners, so Austin is taking a much-deserved break after that goal that he did all by himself. We got Shep Myers at at the dot against a long pole. Connor, you were right.
Doesn't matter. Shep gets it back to him. Nice play by the backup
And
Fogo.
let's see what we do here. We get the ball of the attack, and we will settle it down. Good play by number 13. Shout out to Xander Nelson, midfielder from Dallas, Texas. First time we've called his number tonight. Smart play on the wing. Gets to the offense and allows us to sub our offensive middies. Number 32, good alley dodge, shoots it wide, backed up by the Sooners. Put it back in play here. Andy's turning the corner, wants to shoot, wisely passes it back up top. He's too far away from where he wanted to be.
Got another mismatch here. Attackman Josh Hovde, got a short stick covering him. If I'm him, I'm calling for the ball. It's a
nice V cut. He's
toying with this guy.
32 is going to take a run at it here. Draws a slide. Who's open? Who's open? Good hedge by number 29 on the. Oh, nice step
Great
down.
shot.
Number 20.
Jackson Efforts with a great goal.
Jackson Efforts.
Great effort by him.
Saw what you did there. Good patience by the offense.
That was probably the Sooners' best possession of the night. They've had a really couple good looks there. They're patient with the ball, found the open man, and it resulted in a goal.
So it is now 7-4 OU.
Looks like 11:45 left here in the third quarter. Kind of guessing on the numbers here.
And you're right. The Cowboys have gone to a long stick at the face-off dot for the second time in a row. Ref doesn't like what they're doing, so he's going to tell them to do it again. Waiting. OU wins the clamp. Take a tumble. Ball is out and still on the ground. Austin, good ground ball. He's made a difference for this team in several of their games. They struggled at the face-off dot on a couple games when he was not able to be at the game, but when he's on the field, he's winning a lot of them.
Definitely, he's been a huge key difference tonight. Cowboys have had no match. They've tried there putting their pole up on the face-off. Well, they did a good job making that a scrum. Sooners still come up with the ball, although they just turned it over on an unfortunate pass.
And we're going for the punt return clear, I'd say, by number 4. He's got a little bit of trouble here.
Nice ride by the Sooners. And it forces another turnover. Maybe.
A lot of not sure what's going on. That's another good hit. That's the second one by Cooper, putting somebody on the backside. Forces the turnover.
Both teams have been very physical tonight. The refs keeping the flags in the pocket for the most part.
We've had 2 penalties all night that have been called.
Bit surprising. Probably could be a few more there. Both ways.
13-0 in face-offs. Uh-oh, and an unforced turnover there. Oh, good poke check.
Nice check.
66 gets it back and makes his. Oh, that's a trick. Oh,
great save
nice
there.
Save.
That's a great confidence boost. New goalie coming in the second half.
First save, point blank.
First save, point blank.
After a great pass by 66. Feeds his guy right on the crease. It gets denied.
And a great goal by transition.
That's
Zeke again.
Third goal.
His third of the game.
Anybody got a hat for that man? Throw the hat on the field for him. It is now 8-4 Oklahoma. That's a 2-goal swing right there from a point-blank shot for the Cowboys that gets robbed down to the other end. 3 passes, point-blank goal for the Sooners. It's now 8-4 Oklahoma. Whatever their coach said, which probably is much different than what I would have said, is working for the Sooners coming out here in the second half. 4 unanswered to begin the third quarter here.
Oklahoma State really needs to get a face-off win. They haven't really had the ball much in possession at all in the second half. Been struggling to face off. They've been trying double pulling it. We'll see if that can make a difference for them. Can get them the ball back. See if I can get their offense clicking.
Jams him up. Ball's loose. Austin, yet again, grabs the loose ball.
Kid is automatic.
Gets it down to the attack. Zeke will settle it down, let his midi sub on. Certainly an advantage when you have a face-off guy that's winning most of the face-offs. You score, you get it back, score, get it back. Certainly helps with the momentum of this game.
Great feed. Great goal.
That's just a pretty play. The Sooners are really tightening up their passes here in the second half, moving the ball well on offense.
That looks like Zeke's fourth.
The hat wasn't enough. Give him 4.
Good timeout here by the Cowboys.
I got to stop this momentum. It is now
9-5.
9-4. 5-0 run in the third quarter. There's a timeout by Oklahoma State.
Definitely a good timeout there for the Cowboys. Been a tough start to the second half for them. Timeout's usually good, helps get the team refocused. If I'm them, you know, slow down in the transition game, make the smart passes, and just possess the ball on offense. They really haven't had the ball on their end at all, so holding on to it. They can get the looks. They've had a couple good looks so far tonight, especially with some of their back cuts their attackmen's been making, so try to get a long possession for them. That could get them back in this game.
I'd say key play in this third quarter was that save by Max Westcott, point blank. Transition the other way, goal for the Sooners. That was a big play.
Definitely. Gets the team really fired up, seeing your guy come in. Wasn't planning on starting today, but coming in, making a great play. Gets him in a great mindset for the rest of this game.
Just like in football, everybody loves the backup quarterback. In lacrosse, everybody loves the backup goalie when he comes in and makes a great save like that. And update on the starting goalie. Kyle appears. He's on the sideline, standing, talking to his teammates, moving around. He looks good. He's involved in the game. So it doesn't look like there's any long-term effects from that shot he took earlier.
Melissa says thank you for the birthday shout-out.
She does. Oh, we got another flag on the field. Cross check on, I'd say that was on the Cowboys. It looks like he got him up high under the chin. And now the Sooners will go man up for the first time tonight. 1 minute cross check. That one was a pretty obvious one.
Yep, led with his hands apart. Gonna call that every single time.
Little chin music. And they're gonna start with a hidden ball trick, which works what, 1 out of 10 times?
1 out of 10 times, the time it works. Boy, does it look good.
And they
they're
decided
moving away.
to skip that. They think the other 9 are gonna happen, so they wisely just move the ball around. They'll probably swing it around down the right-hand alley first, and then they get into their set when it comes back up top and start their motion and their play here. As that ball comes down, you see a lot of people replacing, swinging, looking. Oh, that's a
nice little
tricky
shovel
shot.
pass.
How is that not white ball? I don't know.
Not. Gave it to the goalie. Good hustle play by the goalie. Hard to tell from the sideline who got close, but props to him for getting out there. He's still been playing very solid tonight.
And another turnover on the clear. Bounce pass, ill-advised. Double bounce, but it worked. And they're going back to man up. Oh, he's got Cooper backside and covered up. We're going to get the subs in and set up our man up. Can't be a lot of time left on this penalty. That's little bit into traffic here. Ooh, big hit. Dislodges the ball from Justin. And the Cowboys pick it up, looking to clear across the field towards us. Nice smart play by 16 on the Cowboys.
Heads up play there. Could have been an easy offsides call, which is not what the Cowboys need. They are desperate to get the ball on their offensive end, try to set something up, get a little bit of momentum here in the third quarter.
And it looks like that penalty is now released, so we are all even. Cowboys ball, 50 on the shot clock. And this is really their first settled possession of the second half. So I would imagine they'll look to work it around a little bit, give their defense a break before they attack the cage here.
Definitely. Oklahoma's defense is fresh. They've been sliding well. See how
nice
they can recover.
Move. Couple broken ankles there, and the ball gets dislodged. And there's another flag down, and we're getting chippy here.
Here we go.
Well, we can't hear what the refs are going to say from this far away, but I'm guessing there's a few people that are going to be sitting in the penalty box.
Definitely. Start with a bit of an aggressive hit by the Cowboys, so they'll definitely have one in the box. Oklahoma should have a couple as well.
I think
definitely
I saw Mason Sincata come in there and defend his teammates. He is still on the field for now?
Probably will be coming off, but that's what you'd like to see. Not sure what the call is here. Don't often see too scrappy of games in club lacrosse, so
the refs are going to talk about it. They do not have the benefit of instant replay, so they're going to have to go through it in their heads of what they saw, talk it over, come up with some penalties here. We need our shot clock operator to update that. It says 23. I'm sure they'll update it when the ball gets put back in play. Refs are still talking about it. I'm not. My guess, as I will talk about it now, is that they will probably err on the side of a couple more penalties than maybe occurred. When in doubt, they'll probably give one just to try to settle this down and get the game back under control so they don't have any more of these incidents for the rest of the game here. Somewhat to be expected on a physical game with two rivals playing for the state championship here in Oklahoma. But we'll see what happens here as the refs try to sort out all the flags they threw. Looks like the head ref's taking some notes, which tells me there's going to be more than one penalty, so he has to write them down to make sure he remembers them all.
We'll see. Likely a couple of those penalties will be probably locked in, serving at least 2 minutes, maybe even a 3-minute, depending on the severity of the ref's rule.
You can see Oklahoma players trying to get in the good graces of the refs by returning the flag to them. I don't know if that's going to help their cause. Let's see if we can see what the ref's going to. Oh, he's calling the coaches together. It's never a great sign. I don't think they're doing rock, paper, scissors for whose ball it is. And they're facing away from us, and they're on the other side of the field, so I cannot hear what they're saying, nor could I read lips from that far away. Can't tell from the body language of either of the coaches yet how they feel about what's being called. I see him pointing against the Oklahoma bench. And we still don't know what's going on.
Both sides got last side, a lot of. I'm not saying one side.
And let's see. I can read what signs he gives to the table until people get in my way and I can't see him anymore. Somebody's locked in. I got that signal.
Calling someone else over. Let's see. Looks like we got one on each so far. Another locked in.
2 of them are locked in.
Another unsportsmanlike.
He's pointing back and forth. Still pointing.
Looks like we got 2 guys on the Sooners in the box now. One for Oklahoma State.
Oklahoma State, it looks like.
Sounds about right. Had a bit of a late hit. Mason might have got away with that.
Yeah. So we got Oklahoma's got 4 on the defensive end. Oklahoma State's got 5 on the offensive end. It's going to be their ball, man up. You don't see this very often with a 5-on-4. Craziest game I've ever seen with multiple penalties was I think it was North Carolina, Johns Hopkins.
Maryland.
North Carolina, Maryland. About 13 years ago, they ended up with so many penalties that it was 3-on-3. Well, no, it was 4-on-3. There was one midfielder combined from both teams on the field. So he was really the only person that could go back and forth across the midfield line. That it's not something that teams normally practice for, and it showed in that game, but that was crazy.
And this is another thing you don't really practice for, especially on the offensive end. There's hardly ever practice having 5 guys. Defensively, even rarely do you practice playing with 4 guys.
No. So this is uncharted territory.
And for both teams, we also don't know how long each guy's in the penalty box. So we'll have to see what happens there in terms of when penalties are released. Looks like several were locked in, which means if Oklahoma State scores here, it's likely that the Oklahoma players will stay in the box.
He's looking to crank. Oh, gets it by stick side. Number 5 is not on the roster. But shout out to number 5 on the Cowboys. Waited, and let it rip.
Yeah, that makes sense.
It is now 9-5. I see no movement from the penalty box from either one of them.
My likely guess is all 3 of them are 2-minute non-releasable, which means we'll be playing some 5-on-4 here, hockey style, for the next minute or so until those will get released.
Yep, we've got Oklahoma with 1 person facing off. I know that kid. And Oklahoma State's got 2. I'm giving the Cowboys the advantage on this one.
Definitely.
Since they have their face-off guy, number 10. Is that 10?
11.
11.
We got
Ryan
Doherty. If I'm him, you want to win it out to your wing as fast as possible because you have a long stick who's going to start throwing checks as soon as he can. And a great job by...
He's just tying him up.
And that's just good play there by the Cowboys, boxing out. Simple math there. Man ball.
Back to the 2nd grade fundamentals right there, man ball. And now we've got to count again, 5-on-4 again. So this could now it's 6-on-4. So apparently our penalties were worse than the Cowboys' penalties.
Cowboys
6-on-4
really
is tough for the D.
Oh,
good stick.
But a great stick by 28 Colin Sanger there.
Get it up and out. Get it up and out.
Great play getting on sides there. If I'm Oklahoma, I'd take a timeout. Get your subs on.
Calls a black. 17 seconds, 4-point game. Didn't really notice the push on the back, I guess. But I did.
30 seconds left on the penalty is what the sideline's saying. Sooners need to hold on here. If they can kill this with only letting up a 1 goal, that's a good break for them.
I agree. I probably would have used a timeout there when your long stick is double teamed on the offensive end and you're down 2 men. At least you give them a break.
Definitely.
You still have the ball. Get it into a short stick and kill some more of that clock.
Oklahoma State going a little softer on the clear here.
We still only have 4 guys in.
Come on, Marshall.
It is 6-on-4 still. 60 on the shot clock. No idea on the time on the penalty.
Looks like it's about to be released.
One of them is released. 2 of them
Both
are
of them are
released.
Good penalty kill for Oklahoma and a great stick there by Colin Sanger.
He likes to get that stick in the passing lanes. Get it up and out. Oh, smart play.
Sooners throw it away right away.
Oh.
Close. Playing on a grass field here is really amplified the bouncing balls and missed passes.
They go out in a hurry, don't they?
They really do. Good clear, Oklahoma State. Should have a good
we are back to
opportunity
6 on
here.
6.
Oklahoma's been playing defense for a while here, and especially with 2-man down, so those guys are probably pretty tired.
There's 2 guys that are fresh, though.
That's true.
They were waiting to get back on the field after penalties on their teammates that they were covered for.
Generally the guys you want to go after and dodge, but those are the freshest on the field, so you might want to look at dodging from X or the wings.
We got 53 on the shot clock here. Plenty of time for the Cowboys to work it around. Number 5 looks like he wants to take number 5 for a run.
It looks like about 4 minutes left in the quarter here.
That was a ward.
And they do call the ward.
That's a good call, ref.
Can't extend your arm like that. Give him a little
That
stiff arm,
is.
and that's also a push.
Yep, called that one. That was an easy one for them. And after all that, we are now back to 6 on 6, and the Sooners have the ball.
Oklahoma here probably looking to kill some clock. Their defense is tired. They need a break. Probably
after all those penalties, we only gave up 1 goal. It is 9-5.
And credit there to the Oklahoma defense. Playing 1-man down and then 2-man down is a very tough situation to be in. To only give up 1 goal, I'd take that any day of the week.
All 4 of their long poles did a good job of keeping their sticks in the pass lanes. They deflected 2 or 3 that put the ball on the ground, took time off the clock.
And that's what you want to do there. You want to make sure the middle doesn't get open. Force Oklahoma State to take some outside shots. Dare them to shoot that.
Looks like Zeke wants to dodge into a double team.
Nice slide there by the Cowboys.
Slide. Ball still
up.
loose in the dust and dirt on the prairie here. Number 2 is looking to clear. That's Hadley Crafton, I believe.
That one's came back. Probably should be.
Good job by, I think it's Hadley. It's handwritten in on their roster, but I'm going to go with it. That was a good clear. Got away from the pressure. Six with a bull dodge.
Good defensive play there by the Sooners.
Shots backed up by the Cowboys. And they maintain possession with 45 on the shot clock. I'm guessing there's like 3 minutes left in the third quarter here. That
looks
like
like about that. 3 or 2.
.66 with a little hitch and a nice
goal
bounce shot.
Who's that?
That is Dawson Bunch again.
That's the second goal of the game so
said
far.
Our offense runs through him. He's a good player.
He's been very solid so far. A couple good hitch moves. He's quick with his feet. Perfect place bounce shot. No goalie saving that.
And we are at 9-6. Maybe a couple minutes left here in the third quarter. Cowboys have gotten a little bit of momentum back here, scoring 2 in a row. Cowboys have gone back to a long stick at face-off. See what Austin can do with this. Trying to direct traffic on where he wants his guy.
Good job, Coop. There you go.
And
nice
a good
ground ball
ball
by the
with 23. That's a Cowboy. Bounce pass coming into our living room. Easy clear, Austin. And he'll come off.
Looks like just got under 2 minutes left in the quarter. Oklahoma been quiet here the last few minutes. Haven't had the ball much, but could use a goal here.
We've got number 20. Who's number 20? Jackson Efforts, he scored a high heater earlier, wearing the one white cleat, one black cleat.
Interesting style choice, but I like it.
I've got another pair. He has another pair like just like it at home. Looks like they're gonna dodge down the left alley here. With Justin, number 22, looks behind X. Oh, off the pipe by Andy. Good shot. 13 picks up the ground ball for the Cowboys, and he's off and running. He's looking like he wants contact. But he throws it back to the middle of the field. Turnover.
No numbers here for the Sooners, but
fresh shot clock.
Fresh shot clock, under a minute left on the quarter. Can play for the last shot here. So you want to get a good look here. Be patient. Find the right guy.
And the Sooners are doing exactly that.
Right idea.
Good stick by number 99. That's Colby Harris on the Oklahoma State defense.
Still short time here.
Fights off.
Nice clear there by
now all
the
of a
Cowboys.
sudden they have a
got
break.
Numbers. Oh.
Mason Sincato with the pickoff. We're going hard to the cage here. 28 loves to run.
Short time.
Not going to get there.
Right idea.
Deflected by number 99 again. And that is the end of the third quarter.
Bit of a chippy
9 for the Sooners, 6 for the Cowboys. We will be back for the fourth quarter in about 1 minute.
And we'll be right back for the fourth quarter with Oklahoma Sports Network.
College is more than just going to class. College is a journey. It's meeting new people and making new friendships that will last a lifetime. It's learning from professors who care about you and your success. And finding out it can be really fun and rewarding. It's discovering that thing you want to do for the rest of your life. Cameron University is all about helping you grow and succeed. Because your success is our success.
All right, welcome back live with Oklahoma Sports Network here in Norman, Oklahoma. Looks like Oklahoma is up 9, Oklahoma State 6.
Yeah.
They get a little more people there too. So we played them several times. They have like $5 million deal.
And we're back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Got a little chippy there in the third quarter. Refs hopefully got it under control.
Second half of the quarter seemed to be a little bit calmed down. I think both teams realized they're playing with fire. Don't want to do anything too stupid. But tensions can get high in a big rivalry game like this.
We'll see how it all shakes out here. Sooners with the 3-goal lead. I'm sure they want to put a few more in.
Oklahoma State has scored the last two. Oklahoma scored a quick 5 to start the third quarter, but then cooled off a little bit in the second part of it. Looking for a goal here to try to pull away.
Looks like yep, that's what I would call hold on the Oklahoma State long stick midi. And he gives him an extra little poke check. And we're settled down here. Got the middies coming in. .62 on the shot clock. First line middies are in. Work the ball around a bit. Attack. I'm guessing they're going to attack the short sticks.
Let's see what they do. Oklahoma's had some success from the wings, but they do like to dodge from up top, so I'm guessing we're going to see that here right now.
They usually throw it counterclockwise once or twice around before they get into their offense, which they are now in. Jackson
Great
Ferris.
shot by Jackson Ferris.
High heat. There's the birthday present for his mother.
Textbook split dodge there by Harris. Starts to his left, goes to his right, on the run. Perfect placement, top right.
10-6 Sooners.
Great play there.
There's a happy birthday girl over there. I can see her. And we're back at the face-off dot. The Cowboys have gone back to their normal face-off. Nope, they do have a long stick out there. They're just mucking it up. Austin does not get phased. Wins another face-off, gets it to the offense, who again will settle it down.
Austin's still doing a great job. Oklahoma State has been double pulling it, but even with that, it's a big disadvantage for the faceoff guy. He's still taking advantage of that, still getting some wins, helping Oklahoma choose some valuable clock here at this point.
Bet you a nickel they go counterclockwise.
Shep dodging from the wing.
Good
bounce
shot.
from
Nice
Shep.
bounce shot. He got that off right before the double team got to him. Got to the middle of the field. Bouncer right over the goalie's shoulder. It is now 11-6. Back to a 5-goal lead for the Sooners. Austin's right back out on the face-off dot. I'm guessing it's a long stick against him again. Can't quite tell from here.
Short stick this time.
And he wins it again. Colin Sanger running for his life. It's not an over and back. Good call, ref. They're not under 60 yet, even though that ball went over midfield. The shot clock was not below 60, so that is allowed. And the Sooners keep the ball and are now attacking on offense. I look for them to kill some clock here again with a 5-goal lead in the fourth quarter. Do not need to be in a hurry.
No, at this point, no need to be selfish. Find the right guy. The offense has been opening up some looks when Oklahoma State has been sliding, so see if you can find that.
Oh, another alley dodge by number 2,
That's
Connor Stevens. Lets it rip over the goalie's shoulder, and it is now 12-6 Sooners. They doubling them up here.
Great shot again. Oklahoma having some success dodging down the alley there on the right side.
Slides are late to come to those Dodgers.
It's very advantageous for Oklahoma's right-handed shooters. They got their feet, can set their feet on the run, place it where they want to.
And yep, it's still windy here, if you can hear it in the microphone. And yep, Austin won another face-off. Getting harassed by number 23. Cooper Feathers for the Cowboys, making him earn it. Oh, in a rare move, they're throwing it clockwise. Keeping us guessing. Little swim dodge there by number 12? 13. I called that number before. Xander Nelson. Getting a little run at midfield now. Comes around the cage. Outside the net. And the Cowboys look to clear as the Sooners will try to ride. Midfielders aren't getting off for a pole yet.
Oklahoma again doing a great job on the ride, forcing Oklahoma State to chew a lot of clock. They're going to get the clear here, but again, they only have 60 seconds left.
And they might be offsides, but they don't. The ref does not see the offsides. He does now. There might have been an announcer chirping right near his ear.
Good call, Stripes.
Best call all day. And it's going back to the Sooners, who now need to clear it themselves, which they do. Number 32 wisely draws a double team and pulls it back out. Smart move there, Henry Rippey. Freshman from Denver, Colorado. Sooners have kids on this team from all parts of the country. Several from Texas, obviously. Some from the Tulsa area here in Oklahoma. We got New Jersey, Massachusetts, Colorado, Maine. Maine? I guess there is a kid from Maine.
Who would have thought?
Never would have guessed it. Zeke wants to go. Feeds it back behind to X. Back up. Oh, right idea.
Right
but
idea.
Josh is there to back it up. Smart play, Josh. Good ground ball. 25 on the shot clock. Still plenty of time. I forgot New York. We've got Mason, among others, possibly from New York. It's certainly a sport that's growing. It's great to see lacrosse being played in Oklahoma. Oh, Andy was a little slow to that.
Good hustle there by the Cowboys. Probably could have gotten that ball there. Ref saw it.
Ref still gave it to us. The rules, as most of you probably know, are it's whoever's closest to the ball, where it goes out of bounds, and when it goes out of bounds.
Interesting by the Sooners, they had 8 seconds left in the shot clock. Chose not to use it. Generally, you don't see them throw it away until under 5. But again, when you're up 6, might as well set up your defense. Don't give up a transition goal. Keep the game in front of you.
And for both teams, clearing has been an adventure at times tonight. We'll see what the Cowboys can do with this.
And the ride again by Zeke.
Good ride, knocks him out of bounds. And Palmer Owings gets bumped out of bounds by Zeke. And the Sooners are back on offense. Now, number 29 is looking for his revenge. Zeke wisely runs away from it. Live to fight another day. Again, we got 62 on the shot clock here. Plenty of time. If the Sooners can take a minute off the game clock every time they have the ball, it's probably the right strategy at this point in the game. Now we're going to get a midfielder dodge from the wing, which we have not seen very much of. Gets underneath.
Great save by the goalie. Wearing that one on the chin.
I couldn't tell where it hit. Good ground ball by the Sooners, and then we got a reset shot clock. We do not need to be in a hurry.
Doesn't matter
but
anyways.
We're going to hurry.
Another nice save by the goalie.
Justin with a good look. Popped it over the net.
Credit to Chandler Matthews. He's faced a lot of shots tonight. He's playing his tail off in cage for the Cowboys.
65 on the shot clock. Again, let's take a minute off the clock here, boys. Don't need to be in a hurry. Good look right in front.
Great feed by Josh.
And the finish by, who is that?
25.
25.
That's Ferris, right?
That's Ferris.
Another goal for his mom.
Did I mention it's his mother's birthday? I'm not sure I mentioned that yet.
Nice play by Josh to attack there. At behind, keeping his head up, finding the open man on the cut. Great assist there.
Looks like we've got George Arnold, a midfielder from Add Another State to the list, St. Louis, Missouri, in the game at midfield here for the Sooners, on the wing on the face-off. It is now 13-6, Oklahoma.
Another one for Austin.
He's feeding to the crease. Oh, nice play by the D to get their stick in the way. And we will settle it down. You know, one of the good things coming out of this game that I've seen from the Sooners is historically their offense has stalled a bit in second halves of games earlier this year. It's good to see them come out at halftime tied, but go on a 5-0 run. They gave up 2, and then they went on another 4-0 run.
Definitely. It's really good to see that. They're looking a little softer, and especially at the beginning of the game. Second quarter is a little soft, so see them sort of push through that. They made some great adjustments.
Another good look, good save.
Just like that one, but another good save there by the Oklahoma State goalie.
They're getting some good looks in the crease here. We'll see if the Cowboys can now clear. Number 3 is Alec Murray. Midfielder clears.
Nice clear.
And let's see if he can get it to an offensive player here. And he does. Well played by Alec. Now we've got 21, Ben Smith on attack with the ball. He's looking to dodge. He's a strong left-handed player.
Has a goal tonight.
We got Shep now playing a little bit of defensive midi here. And 23, Brady Wall from San Diego, California, playing D as well for the Sooners. Over and back, turnover. It is now Sooners ball. Now they're looking to run.
Great
play. One more pass. That's what Gramps does. Gets everybody involved.
To quote the legendary Eamon McEnany, that's why they call it execution.
There you go. Andy Schumann, the Gramps of the team, the graduate student.
Great assist there, getting your set up. And great job to everyone on the Oklahoma attack, recognizing change of possession in lacrosse. When you have that happen, you can go right away. So great job recognizing that, getting the position, getting the goal.
It's now 14-6. Sooners. Again, it looks like they're getting some subs in now. Zeke is coming off the field. I think his night is done. I think he has 5 goals.
Sounds about right.
And number 38, Ethan Lynn from Owasso, Oklahoma, if I'm saying that right. Freshman attackman is now in the game. Seems like he might know a couple of the defensemen on the Cowboys there. He's saying hello to them. Maybe they played against each other in high school.
Probably a few examples of that here.
I would think so. Corbin Hardy in at long stick midi for the Sooners. He helps with the clear, cuts off the field. Let's see what he's doing here as far as personnel. We got Shep Myers on. He's taking the run at this long stick. If you want to pressure me. Oh,
another great
right idea.
38.
38 is Ethan. We just talked about him.
Great cut by Ethan. Almost had that backhander.
That would have been a Sports Center top 10. Oh,
good eat by number 32. That's a heck of a play there.
Yeah, that's going to leave a mark. Another good save. Who's 7? We got 7 on the field. Is Braden Goodwin getting some action here. We got a moonball clear that's going to end up out of bounds. Sooners will now clear the ball back. Looks like a little fatigue might be setting in here for the Cowboys.
Definitely.
And Sooners return to offense. 70, watch behind you. Here comes a long, oh, that's a big swing.
Nice play there defensively.
His teammates have got to tell him who's coming up behind him there. Stays white, although 32 made a good play for the Cowboys. 32 is Sam Amity. I played with a guy named Bill Amity in college.
Really?
Wonder if they're related.
Not sure how many Amitys there are in the world.
Well, I'm not sure where Sam is from Oklahoma State. My teammate Bill was from Long Island. Things we might never know. So anyway, back to this game. Sooners are still in possession of the ball. 30 seconds on the shot clock. Still plenty of time to get what they want. Seems like they're probing the D here. Lefty jump shot by
Nice
number
take.
20,
Should be a reset of the shot clock.
Jackson
It is.
Efforts. Oh, they got a shot clock reset. Another feed to the crease. They're going to call that push. Yep, we got a push on the crease there, so it's going to stay Sooner ball. 80 seconds. It was a loose ball push. No penalty, just maintain possession. I think there's 4 minutes left maybe on that clock over there.
Looks like about 4 minutes left. Not sure on the seconds. Let's see here. Just went under 4 minutes. Looks like
Just under 4 minutes left. So this fourth quarter, the Sooners have done a real nice job of possession the ball, and as I say that, they turn it over.
Old commentators jinx. Great poke check by number 15 at Oklahoma State. Johnny Henley.
He's the, oh, and they throw it out of bounds. Oklahoma's continued to pressure the Cowboys when they are clearing the ball, not making it easy to get into a settled offensive set, and have had several turnovers that they've caused in the middle 2/3 of the field.
That's
And there's
definitely been a major difference here so far tonight. Oklahoma State's been struggling to really get consistent possessions, whereas Oklahoma they've taken advantage of some of those errors.
Oh, we got a flag down here. What do we got a flag down for? They have too many guys
Too many men
on
on
the
the field for Oklahoma State.
Can't do that. But they're going to get their money's worth. And pick up the ball. There you go. 36 with the ground ball. Luke Silverman for the Cowboys gets a ground ball that kills the clock. And the Sooners are now going man up. With about, we think, 3 minutes left, they'll be man up for 30 seconds. So they'll probably spin the ball real quick once and get into their play here on man up, which has a lot of people moving positions, setting some screens on the crease, popping open for a shot. We'll see what happens here. Looks like we don't have the full man up. We're letting the players that were out there pretty much play man up, so let's see what they end up doing here.
Will be interesting to see.
Look to the crease, right idea. Maybe a little bit of a force.
Whoops.
That's all right. I think sometimes players, when they see some of the guys that might not be starters in on the crease, just a sliver of open, they want to try to feed them the ball and give them a chance to score.
A nice play there on the ride. Again.
Ball's on the ground. Nice pickup by Xander Nelson. I've called his name quite a bit. And we're back to all even. 6-on-6 lacrosse here. Getting close to under 2 minutes, I think. And they're just looking to kill some time. Work the ball around with a little bounce pass, unintentional. Oh, good check by number 99. Who's going to get this loose? And he runs right out of bounds. See, I wasn't the only one that got confused by the red lines and white lines. And Xander wisely pulls it out.
Nice play there by Gramps. Keep the ball in play.
Oh, right idea. Again, looking at the crease. Trying to get Braden Goodwin a good look at the cage. Just went off the top of his stick. Avoids the double team.
Nice stick there by number 99. Should stay Sooners ball off the tip.
It will. 40 seconds on the shot clock as we're winding down here in the fourth quarter. Again, a shout out to Max Westcott, the Sooners goalie who came in off the bench when Kyle got hurt. Faced a few shots, in particular that one in the third quarter that was point blank range.
Nice save by
really did a good job
Chandler.
stepping in to cage and anchoring that defense for the Sooners. And also shout out to the Cowboys goalie, Chandler Matthews. He's made some real nice saves, and he just made a great outlet pass. It just went past his guy, but he's played well in cage for the Sooners, or for the Cowboys, excuse me. Hasn't flinched, faced a lot of shots tonight. So it's not going to be live streamed tomorrow, but these same Cowboys will be playing Texas Tech here tomorrow at the Sooners intramural field. And then the Sooners and the Red Raiders are going to be playing Sunday at noon. That's a wrap here from Oklahoma, here in Norman, Oklahoma. Final score 14-6. Sooners with a victory. Big second half, outscoring the Cowboys 10-2.
Yeah, great victory. Go ahead.
Great offensive production tonight from the Sooners. Hopefully they can keep that momentum up for the game against Texas Tech on Sunday.
Yeah, great victory here for the Oklahoma Sooners, playing a very physical Bedlam game here. Rivalry, getting the win 14-6 over OSU. And like they said, we will be live here on Sunday at noon, broadcasting you live with Oklahoma Sports Network. I would like to say thank you to you both, Connor and Peter, for stepping in and helping us out here at Oklahoma Sports Network.
Had a great time.
Absolutely.
Likewise. Look forward to seeing you guys on Sunday. We'll be back.
Alrighty, see you folks here Sunday. Thank you.